Hi you guys, so today we're going to be doing a video today, a get ready with me video. So I wanted to do a simple fall makeup look that I've been loving lately. I've been doing it since the middle of September. So like if I'm going out or whatever, I add a little bit extra stuff. It's added to my daily routine, so we're gonna get into that real quick. And I just thought it would be a cool little video to sit down and chat with you guys. So I'm going to prep my face with some rose water. So we're just spritz it just to bring some hydration because I took a shower and all that. And probably gonna add some primer. I'm not really filming today, just this video. Might vlog a little bit for another vlog, I don't know. I didn't really have too much planned on this one. I'm starting the vlog pretty late. It is already past like 3 o'clock, you guys, so I had a busy morning. So we're gonna go in, maybe I should close this first before I show you. So I'm gonna go in with the face glue. I usually just pour this when I want my makeup to last a little bit longer. I'm not going anywhere, so we're just gonna add like a little bit today just for the video so we can have a good video. So I usually just put a little bit, like maybe like a quarter size on my palm, and then I start adding it to my face, to the areas that I want it to stick. And this is probably gonna be a talky video. Probably not gonna fast forward no sections unless there's spots that I need to fast forward, but we're just gonna go in with it. And since it's October, I posted a post, but I don't have much luck on my posts when I ask you guys to interact. But I posted on TikTok, Snapchat, and I think Instagram, because that's where I have my most followers, to send me scary stories or questions pertaining to fall and October. But you guys are shy, you guys don't comment. So I should probably done a post here on YouTube to see. I gave it like an hour to see if anybody would comment. So far not yet. So actually, instead of going in with, we're gonna probably go in with a more heavier foundation. So we're gonna go in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and I'm in the shade Medium Olive. So we're gonna go in with this one for today for video purposes. So I usually put like 3 little dots or 2 little dots here, wanting a little bit more full coverage today for this video. And excuse my brushes because I need to wash my brushes, so that's probably going to be in another video. Some of my brushes are going to be kind of dirty because I do use makeup every day pretty much. But I use makeup, like lighter makeup. I've been getting really into like the BB creams and the CC creams. They're not too heavy on my skin for like every day. And then I just do like a simple little look. So like my everyday look, I usually just put foundation and bronzer just to bring color back into my life, into my face. Sometimes it does wash me out. I'm just gonna spread it like this, and I go back in with my beauty blender. But yeah, my everyday makeup, I just use a foundation, blush of choice, and bronzer of choice. Making sure I'm trying to spread it to my neck to blend it. Trying to get an even application before I actually go and blend it in with the beauty blender. And I usually do this with the mirror, but sometimes the mirror when I'm recording gets in the way, and I'm trying to look at the big mirror as well so I could make sure my face is kind of full coverage. And yeah, so today I'm not doing too much today. I am uploading a video currently, and it's taking up bandwidth, so I can't really watch TV or anything. I've been on my phone and then straightening out and cleaning my room, organizing it. Yeah. I maybe might vlog a little bit in here, maybe organizing and straightening out my room. My desk does need some love, but I'm trying to save that for another video. I'm going to do a monthly reset video for next month, so I might save it for that. Hopefully it doesn't get too cluttered by then. And then I'm going with my beauty blender. Of course, my beauty blender is damp and it's been well loved. I need to change out beauty blenders and clean out. I gotta clean my brushes too, so I'm probably gonna save that for that video later on this week, because this week I'm planning on straightening out and cleaning, organizing the house for the new month. So I like to clean and organize like a good week, like either in the middle of the week or the beginning of the week. I tried to fit it into the schedule, but today I had a free schedule to just do my room, and then I wanted to sit and film this video over the weekend. So I think last week we had a power outage because it rained, and I don't remember what day it was. That is in my last vlog. You'll see that. During that power outage, we had no light, so I had candles. We lit candles, and then I don't know how I came into my room and I remembered my new ring light. It powers by a USB, so I had a power bank, so I connected the power bank for the power outage too. So because we were in the middle of cooking, so we were trying to finish cooking in the kitchen, and then it started raining on my dad outside because he was cooking on the black stone grill, and it started raining on him, so he had to come in here and finish the food in the house, and it was kind of difficult. Our stove runs off of gas instead of electricity, so if you're wondering how we were able to cook, that's how, because the stove runs on gas, like the top part. The rest of the stove, like the oven and all that, it runs by electricity, but the stove top itself runs by gas, so that's how we were able to use it. And I don't know what else I'm going to talk in here. I'm kind of blending out my face. Hopefully it's not too much that I'm blending out. Since we're in spooky season, I kind of wanted to come in here and maybe like talk about Halloween and all that. So, I want you guys to comment down below your favorite Halloween movie, your favorite thing to do on Halloween, whether you guys go out or whatever. Also, comment down below your favorite memory that you've had during Halloween or something. Yeah, I just wanted to come in here and say hi and talk and chit chat with you guys while I'm getting ready just to make some content for you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed my little schedule for this month. Next month's schedule for November might change, so I just want to come in here and say, like, my favorite Halloween movies are don't judge, I'm a Disney girly, so all the Disney movies, like, of course, Halloween Town, all the movies I like. I love the original one first. Was my best one, and then of course the Twitches. The first one movie is better than the second one, of course, and then Hocus Pocus on the Disney side. Actually, I like all of them. Like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, my little headband. The Nightmare Before Christmas, and then like Halloween movies. I like watching the slasher movies overall, like the spooky movies. Just being because I got into spirituality a lot, and my brush is starting to shed. I left little hairs all over me. So that's why I got new brushes in my last haul too, because I started noticing I've had these for quite a while and just washing them and all that, and I've noticed that these are kind of shedding, so that's usually when I start replacing them, is when they start shedding. And that could be due to when I keep washing them. I try to wash my brushes pretty pretty regularly, because my face does break out as well. My face is very sensitive now that I'm getting older. blend out. I'm gonna have to go back with the beauty blender on that one. Just bronze my cheeks. I make weird faces when I'm doing my makeup. And sometimes I can't talk while I'm doing it as well, but we're trying. But yeah, my favorite scary movies, I used to like watching like the really spooky ones where they scare the crap out of me. But since I've become a little bit more spiritual, I realized those movies carry a lot of energy, and you do sometimes invite that kind of energy into your life. So I kind of stopped watching like the really spooky movies. Of course I will watch them here and there, but then I watch them with like, I do like a affirmation or like a prayer before, or something, like just so that it doesn't get to my head like it used to, or the energy. And then of course I cleanse myself, my energy afterwards, before and after I watch the movie. So, but I usually watch the slash movies, which is not any more better, honestly. But those ones I find a little bit more easier to watch during Halloween than like the really spooky movies. Just blending in with my beauty blender. My cheeks, sometimes I go a little crazy on the bronzer on my cheeks and on my neck. I usually don't do this all the time. I only do like the bronzer, like full glam stuff, so to bring that a little bit up here where was left on the beauty blender. And then I'll go in with like a fluffy brush to kind of blend that out a little bit more too. I've gotten a little bit faster at doing my makeup, so this might be a short video. I know the last couple times I did like a chat with me and get ready with me makeup look. It took me a while. But I've learned my basic routine. I've got it down to like 10 minutes flat, maybe 15 minutes at the most, and then I just add extra as I'm going along. So I don't know what blush I'm going to be using. I forgot to tell you what bronzer I was using. So I got into these NYX Professional Buttermelt bronzers, and the one I just use now is called Buttered Down. That's what that one's called. I really got into these. I've been seeing them all over TikTok because the original ones I was using were the ones from AOA Studios, and my pot is, I'm already at pot and I'm barely hanging on this one, so I was in desperate need of bronzer. So I just bought the NYX one from Walmart. But I will be using the blush that I've been using. So I got this NYX Power Professional Makeup Butter Melt blush as well. I've been liking this one a lot. And this one is called You Know Butter. That one's cute. And this one is a very pretty color. It's like a corally color. It's really pretty and glittery, and it goes on nice. A lot goes a long way. Very pigmented, that's why I like it. So I usually just do like 1, 2. Do a little dab like that on my, let's see. I do a little dab like that and carefully put it on my cheeks because it's very pigmented. Since I did my bronzer, I'm gonna go in like right here to it here, and I'm gonna stop where my bronzer ends. So just tap 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 and blend, and I start blending to my cheek and blending it with the contour. Blend. And this gives me like a really kind of flush look, and I really like this color. I don't know if you could tell. See, this is without the brush and this is with the blush. I'm not used to like ring lights and like my vanity lights, so I have it on like outside lighting so that way it looks good on every lighting, and it does adjust to like the yellow light and then the natural light. And I use this one because it gives me true what it's gonna actually look like in natural lighting and in the sunlight. So that's how that's looking. We're gonna do the other cheek. So just little dabs. And I like how pigmented this is. I don't even have to work that hard. The original one I was using, let me get it. It is from, of course, from AOA Studio. I have been using this one for a while, since the last haul. And I'm already seeing pan on this one too. And I was in desperate need of blush because I don't have any blush, so I had to go to the store. And one of my times I went to the store, I picked it up. So I'm gonna go to this side and blend out. I'm not that good at like talking and explaining what I'm doing, but I try. I'm trying for YouTube. I'm not a beauty influencer, a makeup artist, so I'm learning as I'm going, and I've gotten better at doing my makeup. That's why I wasn't really doing a whole lot of like makeup videos, because I wasn't that good at my makeup, especially blending. I know a lot of it is you have to blend, especially my eyeshadow. I never used to know how to do my eyeshadow at all, and I didn't know how to blend my eyeshadow. The only thing I would do is just one layer, and then that was it, and then mascara and eyeliner. And we're just going to emphasize my cheeks because they are round and blushy. Just going to emphasize my cheeks. And it's looking really good. Very pretty. I learned when I'm doing makeup videos like this as well, in order for my makeup to show, I have to put a little bit more because the light kind of washes it out. So that way you can see it. I'm gonna go back with this blush and fluff it, blend it out. And this just helps me get, I've noticed blending it out with a very fluffy brush gives me the most natural looking blend as possible. So if you're just beginning makeup, that it helped me a lot. I started learning with the beauty blender, but sometimes I screw up the beauty blender and then I give myself those harsh lines. So a big fluffy brush like this, and this one is just from Echo Sanctuary. I think I got these, I don't remember if they're on Amazon or if I got them from like TJ Maxx or Ross, because you did see in my current, what's in my current haul, I did buy makeup brushes. I haven't opened them yet. This brand is from Bamboo Natures. This is the brand of makeup brushes I got. I haven't used them yet. We're probably gonna get started to use them pretty soon. But I started using these bamboo ones because the wood lasts a long time. The bamboo, this will last a long time. And then the bristles, they last a long time as well. So I'm just blending my makeup. Just blending. Looks really nice. So we're gonna go in with that same blush as well. I'm gonna get a little tiny little dab, like maybe 1, 2. And I'm gonna put my cheek and on my nose. I used to contour my nose. And sometimes I didn't like how it looked. Only for certain looks I like how it looks, but I've been liking like a little bit of touch of blush. So I do my cheek there, my nose, and then I try to wipe it, the excess on the other opposite side of this, like where there's no pan here, to take off the excess, so that I can blend out the blush on my cheek. And then it kind of gives me like a sun-kissed glow, kind of. That's why I like it. And at the same time, this look with the nose, it brightens my nose up and my eyes for some reason when I do my eyeshadow. And then I put highlighter, it brightens it. And then I kind of look like a skeleton. Not a skeleton, I kind of look like a scarecrow, like the makeup style, but with not all the harsh makeup. It's like a girly, if a girly scarecrow was to do her makeup, this would be the look that I think she would use. And I go back in with a fluffy brush and just blend everything out again. Okay. I'm gonna go up here to blend the bronzer and then forehead. And I try to like get the makeup that's on my eyelids. So that is so far the bronzer and blush and foundation. I usually go last with the highlighter just because of the mascara. So we're probably gonna do my eyebrows first. I like doing my eyebrows after I've done makeup because I haven't been able to master doing my eyebrows before my makeup and then carving it out, because then I start blending it out and then I scrub the eyebrow. So we're gonna do my eyebrows next after all the makeup's been put on. So I'm gonna just go with a little stippling brush, I don't even know how to say that. It's like a mascara brush, but for your eyebrows. And I'm gonna just comb my eyebrows. I got hair all over. I've been letting my hair grow, and my little baby hairs all over my face. And then with this this primer, sometimes your little baby hairs will stick to your face. So that's why I don't wear that unless I'm going to like an event or something. But I'm just brushing my eyebrows to the shape that I want to get them. Do excuse my eyebrows. I do need to get them done. I need to do my eyebrows. But we're going to do that for that other video, the reset video. So, because I'm going to do skincare in that video, like my skincare routine again on that one. Hope you guys been enjoying my content lately, that I've been posting a little bit more frequently. I've been making time to record more content for you guys, so that I always like to pre-film, and then when I have a free like weekend or when I have some free time to record and edit, I'll do all that in. So like I usually try to do recording like maybe 1 day or 2 days, and then I just change the outfits or in the hairstyles. And then like the editing, I try to do at least 1 or 2 videos at a time. So we're gonna go in with the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. Can't talk. But this video is not sponsored by NYX. I just need to say that to there. I know all the products I've been using is from NYX. They become my favorite brand lately, and my face does not break out. So this is in the shade Chocolate, and it's a very thin brow pen. I like this one because I have more control to fill in my eyebrows. So I might not talk during this part. So we're just gonna get started here. And since my eyebrows are outgrown, it's kind of hard to find the line where I want it to naturally go. So it's kind of hard for me sometimes. So just bear with me. Yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the more content that I've been putting out. I know sometimes you have to stay consistent with videos for YouTube and all that. But I try my best. And being that I had a full-time job and trying to edit and record videos for you guys, it has been kind of a struggle. So the lighting's probably going to change behind me because the clouds. And just try to like fill in the front. My front hairs don't have that much hair. My tails do. Back in the day when I used to shave my eyebrows off, or when I used to do my eyebrows, I would shave off my tails and draw in my tails, because on this side I used to have a piercing, and when I had my eyebrows drawn in, they put the piercing where I didn't really want it, so I had to adjust my tail ends. So I would just shave off my tail ends, and back then I was having a hard time for my tail ends growing. And then one day I just altogether decided just to shave off all my eyebrow and just draw in the eyebrow, because I used to do the chola looks back in the day. That was the what I grew up with, dressing like a chola when I was a teenager, so that's my style and my aesthetic, how it used to be. So I'm just filling in and trying to make my front hairs look a little more natural. I will go in with the stiff filling brush, the little brush from my eyebrows, and comb them out. I'm gonna do the other brow right away, and then I go in and blend in after. But yeah, I used to have to draw in my eyebrows every single day when I was a teenager, because I shaved them all off to do the chola eyebrows. And I used to love those eyebrows when I used to have them really thin and drawn in. Of course, you could tell they weren't my real eyebrows, but it was a hassle to be. That was like a bigger chore out of my whole makeup routine was my eyebrows. My eyebrows would take me the longest because the eyebrows are basically like what make your face basically. So if I messed up on my eyebrows, you could tell. You could tell. And there's some pictures I have that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I went out of the house looking like that. One point I got to the look of like bringing my eyebrows a little bit too close, like right here, and there was the tiny little space there. But that was what I grew up with, the chola look. And the different cholas used to do their eyebrows differently. So I did the different eyebrow trends with the chola looks and the different eyebrow trends throughout the years as well. But yeah, I'm just filling in here so that way there's no quiet space in this video. And if I have to, I'll speed up some of the process of certain parts of the video if I have to. But yeah, I just have like little tiny. I like this one because it's lighter than the black that I'm usually using. Usually the one I'm using, I showed you in a haul. I'll find it. I could get it from anywhere because it's from LA Colors. The one I was originally using was LA Colors Brownie Wowie Brow Pencil. And this shade is called Warm Brown. And it is quite darker than this chocolate one from NYX, but I've been liking the lighter color during fall time, so that's why I changed up the color a little bit, and it does blend in a little bit better with my natural eyebrows. So what I've learned throughout the years about the eyebrows is you want them a little bit lighter than your natural hairs. Because I've even went through the phase where I went through those big old box eyebrows, and yes, those were drawn on. So those made them more worse looking than the thin ones. And that was hard because I look at those pictures and I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I do my eyebrows like that? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm using my because my vanity is so close to my bed, I use the bed as a seat because it's more comfortable than my vanity chair. And then I use my first drawer to hold up my elbows, and that way I could still see the light as well. But I'm just blending out my hairs, my eyebrows. But yeah, I'm gonna actually go back on the topic. We're not gonna talk about my eyebrows anymore. that'll be for another video. So anyways, this is like a Halloween-y movie thing. It's probably like too late because it's already like 29 minutes of me recording and talking about random stuff. But anyways, I want to come in here and be like, so what are you guys gonna be for Halloween this year? Do you guys dress up? I used to dress up for Halloween and do little things, but then I'm an introvert. I grew into an introvert now that I'm getting older, and I don't go anywhere. So like, I don't want to dress up just to be here at home. If I'm gonna dress up, I want to dress up and like go out and be seen and like have my masterpiece of my costume being seen. But yeah, what are you guys wearing for Halloween? What do you guys do for Halloween? Back in the day when my grandma was still alive and she lived in Upper San Pedro, we would go to her house for Halloween, and she would make us dinner, and then I would help her. Me and my brother would help her make treat bags for the trick-or-treaters that would show up at the house. And then after we were done with that, we would do that the night before, and then she would make extra treat bags, just in case, because they used to get a lot of trick-or-treaters back in the day. Like, they used to get like over 100 trick-or-treaters a night, and she had to make extras just in case. And then she would make like fresh treats as well too, so that was like for us. So I would help her the day of, and like as soon as we come home from school, I would help her right away. And then sometimes too, while it's still daylight, we would go do our first round of trick-or-treating. We would go around my grandma's neighborhood there in Upper San Pedro, go trick-or-treating, go to like the stores and like the fast food places, because they would hand out candy and all that too as well. And then after that first round, we would go to my grandma's, we would eat dinner, and then after we would eat dinner, we'll do the second round of trick-or-treating, and that was during the nighttime. So we'd go through like all the neighborhoods in Espanola, and then coming up towards Chimayo to our families, and then we would go all the way to Rio Chiquito, because I have family on Rio Chiquito, and that's a little bit outside of Chimayo. And we would do Rio Chiquito last because it's closer to home, so after we trick-or-treat, we would just come home back into Chimayo. But we do them last because they used to do like little Halloween parties and little Halloween haunted houses at my family in Rio Chiquito, the Trujillos. So we would do that last, and that would take a little bit longer. And they always gave out the best candy, because my family in Rio Chiquito, if you guys are local, go trick-or-treating in Rio Chiquito. Because my family up there, they used to give full-size candy bars. They would give you Cokes. They would give you carne seca and piñon sometimes. So if you guys are local, go trick-or-treating in Rio Chiquito. Just don't tell my family I told you to go. But I mean, you could tell them if you want. But anyways, I'm almost done with my eyebrows. To where I think they look really natural. So what I'll do is I'll go in with my beauty blender, and that helps me. I always get like a little bit of foundation here that didn't stick to my eyebrow. My eyebrows are like naturally greasy or something, or I don't know what the heck, they don't stick. So I start blending that towards my eyebrow, and then that's how I carve out my eyebrow to make it look natural. Whatever was left on my eyebrow that didn't blend in properly of the foundation, I start blending it to carve out my eyebrows. And that usually makes my eyebrows look more chiseled out. I hope you guys could hear me, because sometimes my voice goes in and out, and like it lowers and then drops, and I think I'm yelling, so then my voice starts going lower. But yeah, a little hair stuck there. I always get eyelash hairs after, like, I always lose eyelash hairs too, like, and when I'm doing my makeup, that's when they pop off, especially after I can get that one that's stuck in there, but eyelash. Okay, I got it. Okay, so my eyebrows are done, as we chit-chatted. I am going to do eyeshadow. So the palette I'm going to be using, it's probably not going to match what I'm wearing. I didn't think this through. I'm not actually, like, I just threw on like a tank top and a cardigan on top. I was going to wear the robe, but they had the heater still on, and I'm kind of roasted. And then I opened my window back here to give me a little bit more natural lighting back here behind me. I don't know if I should do it to match the outfit, because this is a fall-y look. We might. I have some colors that will probably kind of go with it, because I usually do like a bronzy color. Let me think what palette I'm gonna use. So, okay, I do have colors that will match. It is gonna look good with the purpley color, so we're gonna do that with this to match this look. So I know a couple of videos a while back I told you guys I was in the process of trying to design a makeup palette to maybe sell to you guys. This is just my copy of the palette. The brand that I used to make this palette went out of business, I guess. They couldn't remake it, so I'm in the process of looking for another place where I can make a eyeshadow palette. But this was basically just a preview of what the palette was gonna look like, and it says hashtag that vlog style. Wait, hashtag that vlog lifestyle, and then it just has my logo, and then I did like a background with like a lilac, purple, and pink hearts, and it's just an eyeshadow palette. And that's what this was gonna look like. That's what the palette was gonna look like. It does have 12 shades. This has 12 shades in this palette as well. So, and it was gonna come with a mirror as well. So that's how that was gonna look. That's how that was gonna look. Sorry guys, I cut off just to make, I gotta sneeze. Oh, sneezies. So I cut off so I could do a thumbnail with the palette. So I'm gonna get some eyeshadow brushes out from my little stand here. So all these are from AOA Studio. I'm probably gonna use this as my blending brush, and I'm gonna use that as to get the product. I'm gonna use this one to get the product, and then this one is like for like the inner corner of my eyeshadow. And this brush that I'm gonna use to fluff out and blend everything is from AOA Studio, and it is the E27 brush. And then this one that I'm gonna use for my inner corner is the AOA Studio E130 brush. And then this one that I'm using from AOA Studio to put on the product is the E27 brush. I might use this Eco Style brush, Eco Sanctuary brush, because this kind of is a little bit fluffier than the other brush. So, this is a Halloween video, so we're wearing like a little like paisley style looking cardigan, and then like a turquoise, like a green like tank top, spaghetti strap shirt. So we're gonna match it to that. But I normally would have gone with like a orangey and like to match like my bronzer and my blush. But we're gonna go in with purple today. Kind of like the eye look I did for my last video, and I think that one was the what's in my purse bag. So that I'm gonna do the same look I did on that one. So we're going to be using this brush to get the product. So I'm using my palette that I created. So I'm gonna start off in this little section here, all these purpley colors. So the bottom one I'm gonna start off with followers, then the middle one is called edit, and it's a pretty like glitter one, and it has a little bit of blue in it. And then we're gonna go on the top to blend out everything, and that one is called action. And the prettiest and the highlight that we're going to be doing is going to be this one right here, and this one is called Hopie's Life, and that's my favorite one out of all of them for like highlighting, is when it comes to highlighting. So that is the plan. I'm gonna put the palette here on the vanity, and we're gonna go in with followers. I'm gonna get a couple little dabs. We're gonna go in on the eyelid. I'm gonna get a little bit more because we want it to be seen. This purple does look good on me as well, so I definitely love this one. When I put a lot, it does look kind of like a chalk, but very pretty. And I liked this eyeshadow palette that I made because the formula is very nice. The pigments, I'm still learning how to use the glitter pigments because they're kind of loose. You can use them wet and dry. I've tried them both ways. I'm still learning how to apply them a little bit better. I did some research on the loose powder pressed powders. You could use setting spray. Put setting spray on your brush and then dab it into the pressed powder, and it'll stay a little bit better, and then it'll help with fallout as well. So we're gonna go in like that and bring it up a little bit here because we're gonna blend out later on. Trying to like look in the mirror to make sure it's blended out, and then the little mirror because it's magnified. Maybe I should put my little mirror in here in the cup where I have all my brushes so I don't have to hold it. But then okay, so that kind of works out a little bit better, so I don't have to hold the mirror. And this shade is a really pretty shade. I really like how purple looks on me. Obviously you guys know I used to do my hair purple. I really miss the purple hair, but I damaged my hair a lot because the last time I did the purple, I wanted to go to platinum blonde so I could get the very vibrant purple of the Arctic Fox dye. And when I bleached my hair, I tried to, instead of toning my hair, I tried to blue bleach the yellow and brassy color tone out of my hair, and that really screwed up my hair, and I fried it. So I couldn't do nothing with my hair for almost 2 years. And my hair is still barely getting back to its natural state, and now that it's getting back to its natural state, my curls are coming back. So now I don't want to dye my hair anymore because my natural curls are back. And I've been enjoying doing my natural curls because, I mean, it's a longer process than when I would do it like curling it like with the curling iron or the straightener or straighten my hair. But they last me, if I do my hair routine very good for my natural curls, those curls will last me a whole week. And I'm just blending my outer corner like that. Still using that first shade. So as you can see, it's starting to come really together. Like you can see the the purple. You can see how purpley it is. So the next thing I'm going to do is I have this little thingy that I use for my brushes, but I keep this little thingy because I have one that silicones to the sink. So I keep this in here for like to change my eyeshadow colors. So this kind of helps out a lot too. Like I keep it like that, just to take off the excess color of what I previously had on the brush. So we're gonna go in with edit as well. So I'm gonna go in with edit, and with this one I'm going to only focus this on the lid itself. On the lid itself. So we're gonna attempt to do that now. I've out to the mirror being so close. I'm just gonna focus it here, just on the lid. The inner lid to the outer lid. And it's starting to get a little shine in the inner lid. I'm gonna do that to the other eye. a little bit more. Okay, now that I have that there, I'm going to go in and blend with this brush. And blend with the other color. Just a little bit. Can't see. I need the closer mirror. Try to not get in the way. So this part takes me the longest, is blending my eyeshadows. Because of course you want the eyeshadow to look really good. What? Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna change out colors again. Change out colors because I have it glittery. Can't say that word. I tried to make it a word. Glitterly. Instead of literally, we're gonna say glitterly. So we're gonna go in with the next color. The top one. Action. This one's a really pretty one. This one I'm going to focus on the outside of the outside of my eye. Instead of the inner corner of my eye, the outside corner of my eye, and kind of smoke it out as best as I can. And then I'm gonna drag it into my crease line. We're just smoking it out with this one. And I got some purple on the bottom of my eye. So I don't know if you could tell, it's kind of smoked out. Gonna blend it a little bit more. And then bring that along the crease line. And then kind of cat wing it as well. So you can tell the difference between this one. You can tell the difference between this one and that one. This one's more smoked out than this one. So we're gonna go back again with a couple more dabs of that and do the other eye. And this is the tricky part because I have to make it look the same color, the same shade, and the same symmetrical. Okay. So I usually just start in the corner and then work my way inward, if that helps. It took me a long time to learn how to practice doing my eyeshadow. So what I would do is, like, on days that I was bored at home, or like on the weekends when I had free time and I was bored, I would clean my face and actually sit down and watch tutorials on how to do certain makeup looks to practice. And I would practice and practice. So there'll be times like it's like freaking 12 at midnight, like when I was younger. It was like 12 at midnight and I was up beating my face with makeup. And then after I was done, I was like, okay, now what do I do now? I have a full face of makeup now and nowhere to go because it's late. I don't know if that was thunder or my neighbor. It sounded like thunder, maybe. hopefully we get this look done before it starts raining, because lately it's been raining very hard and we've been getting power outages and flooding. So hopefully I get this done before the power decides to go out. Because I need my lighting. So I don't know if you could tell, did they look, they're starting to come together. It looks pretty even. And then it kind of gives it like a hollowy glow. This part's the hardest part because I could cap one side and the other side does not come out the way I like. But practice makes perfect. You just sit there and practice. And even if you have to watch tutorials. So that's looking really, really good. I'm gonna blend this on a little bit more. Okay, to me that looks good with that shade, so we're gonna go, oops, I'm gonna go again and change, wipe off the axis of this of that shade. I'm gonna go back in with edit and go back into the inner corner of my eyebrows and fade it up into the purple, where up into action where we made it look smoky. So this went from a fall look to like a Halloween party look, kind of. I still like this look for like Halloween because you could even do this look for like if you're dressing like a witch or like a wizard or something like this, because it has like, it looks very mystical. My eyes look very mystical. I'm trying to make them look good without my eyebrow, like my eyes looking weird. I will do a close-up later. And I'll go deeper into my increase of my eyelid and just fade it out gradually towards the back of my eyelid, the end of my eyelid. That is looking really good. So now we're gonna go in with the highlight. I'm gonna go in with Hopie's Life. This one right here. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. It's called Hopie's Life. It's a very glitter. It's a lot of glitter. That's why I like this eyeshadow palette, because I went all out with the glitter colors. I'm gonna go in at the inner corner. And this one really pops my inner corners. Look at that. Look at this eye compared to that eye. Wow. So we're gonna go in again, the other eye. And then I'm gonna blend that shade in with edit as well. And then I'm gonna drag it a little bit down this way. Look how that brightened up my face. can't talk today. I don't know why. I think I need water. My mouth is a little bit dry. I'm making some water real quick. So you guys, it is raining. Well, not raining, it's thundering and lightning, but it looks like it's gonna rain. But anyways, got my water. I'm gonna take a drink of my water because my mouth is dry. Ooh. My nose got itchy. Move my brushes here. That here because I'm going to plug in the straightener. Oh no. How am I going to plug in the straightener? I have so much shit plugged in. Hopefully my iPad is charged. Okay, I'm gonna unplug my background lights back there and play this one because my vanity has outlets. My vanity does have some outlets, but they're in use. I have my iPod plugged in. I have my computer plugged in. I have the lights for this plugged in because that plugs in, and I just unplugged those backlights. I don't really need them. And then my other cord that's under my desk has the plug for the vanity itself, and then I have a cord in there for my extended screen for my laptop. So I don't really need that right now. So while we do the rest of my makeup, I'm letting the straightener plug in. But wow, look how my face is so bright. My eyes are so bright. And then I dragged it down here on the inner layer of my eyelid, just so I could brighten up my eyes. Now that we have that done, I don't know if I want to put lashes on. I'm going to probably put lashes on for you guys, just for the sake of the video. I'm not going anywhere today. I might film some TikToks, maybe. We will probably film some TikToks, since my face is already beat with makeup now. And we'll do some TikTok videos. So I don't need my makeup brushes anymore. I'm going to put that over there. So we're going to pick some eyelashes. I've been liking the anime ones. Should we go in with some big drama lashes? For a look like this, I usually put I want the lashes to be seen. I usually go with like a simple lash. Maybe I should give you guys a view of what I'm actually looking at. I'm making my phone and I'm gonna put in record on my phone so you guys can see what I'm looking at in my vanity. So this is my lash jar. I'm trying to pick out some lashes. These ones look really cute. I've been really liking the natural anime ones, and I like these ones from the AOA studio. Those are too drama for this. Too much drama. When I wear the big drama lashes, I don't really use I don't do my eyeshadow. So I feel like we need to go in, and I like these ones. They're like winged ones, but they're too long for my eyelid, and then I trimmed them and I didn't like how they came out. Those ones are cute, and I've already used these ones. We might use these since I've already used them. And then we're gonna go in and get my eyelash glue. I haven't put in my new lashes from my shop haul yet. I need to fill up the drawer. So, yeah. Okay. And then I got that cut for you guys. So we're going to be using these AOA Studio Magic Girl Anime Style lashes. They're premium fakes mink lashes and dramatic. So this is kind of a dramatic look, but we want it kind of natural as well. So we're gonna do these, and then I got the duo eyelash glue. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do my eyebrows, my eyelashes. I mean, why did I say eyebrows? I'm trying to be stupid. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes weird things pop into my head and then I say it out loud and I'm like, that did not sound good. So I'm just cleaning the lash strip from the last time I used them. Because I cleaned them, but they didn't do a good job at cleaning off the excess glue. So when I was a girly and I learned how to do the lashes, I didn't know lashes were reusable as long as you clean them after your application. So I was always throwing my lashes away, and then when I discovered, I was like, oh, you're supposed to reuse them up until a point where they're either like tearing off or they don't stick no more. So I just cleaned those off a little bit. Gonna get my applicator. So when I do my eyelashes, I have this little applicator that I got from Shop Miss A, and it's shaped like tweezers kind of. And you put the lash strip in here. That works good too. Or I just have a regular pair of slanted tweezers. These ones I feel like I get a better control to put it on my lash and push it to the lash than I do with these. But these do help me when I'm putting the glue on. So I alternate from both of them. So we are going to attempt to do the lashes on camera. I'm not that good at doing my lashes on putting the lashes on camera. This is the longest step too as well that it takes me to do. I'm going to trim off a little bit over here because there's a little strip right here on the lash strip that will bug the crap out of me. I think I didn't trim them the last time I used these. I didn't trim them to my eyes because I think I was in a hurry to put them on. And I know for a fact when I wore these style, they were bugging the crap out of me at the event that I was at. So let me just trim those little inner strips on that one. I'm going to get my eyelash glue. Come on. Let me get the eyelash glue. And but it's not charging. Okay, for some reason my iPad wasn't charging. Okay, we're gonna attempt to try and show. This is harder than it looks. Trying to get aesthetic shots. Okay. There we go. And then I kind of drag it to like the inner part of the eyelash, because that's what sticks to your eyelash. And then I do an extra little drop on the corners. And we wait for it to dry. We wait for it to dry. To speed up the process, I get my... Let me speed up the process like this. Or a blow dryer. I don't know, I haven't tried the blow dryer yet, but... wee. Dry. And that's another thing too. I didn't know you had to wait for it to get tacky for it to be put on your lash. I was putting them on wet, and then I was having a hard time them sticking. We're waiting for them to dry. But yeah, I do love that purple shade. It looks really good. Do you like it? That's the question. Do you guys like my eyeshadow? Took me a long time to learn how to get the eyeshadow to look actually decent. This is the longest part, is waiting for the glue to dry. But yeah. Little Ron, what are you doing? Don't get on there. He loves going by my laptop when I have it open. Hey, get out of there. Ron, get away from there. Come here. He's so nosy. Okay, I think it's tacky now. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, it's starting to get tacky. So I usually get the mirror, I click that, and I look down or up. I don't even know how, but I start in the middle. Ron, what are you getting into? And then I go to the outer corner first. I hurry up and try and go to the inner corner. Ron, you're so nosy. What are you doing? You better not photobomb my video. You better not even think about it, little boy. He's like right here on the desk. Because I have my desk and the vanity close to each other. But he's always photobombing my stuff. Roxy too, she likes to photobomb my videos and my pictures. And then I hold my inner corner as tightly as I can handle it. Pinch, pinch, pinch. And at the same time, I'm pushing my natural lashes against the fake lash with the glue still. And then I push out this way, my natural lash. And there we go. We have one lash on. My eyes look good. Look at little Ron over there. Hi, Ron. I rarely open that window because I have that thingy there. My dresser. But he likes to sit there when I open it. I will trim this other one as well. This is what takes the longest, is my eyebrows, my eyeshadow, and of course my eyelashes. And sometimes my lipstick too, depending how I do my lipstick. If I do it a little bit more natural, it takes me less than 5 minutes. Or, yeah, less than like 2 minutes. But if I'm actually going in like with like a bright ass color and I want to line my lips, that takes me a while because I have so much I have a hard time lining my lips with a lip pencil because I have a double lip line, and with the double lip lines it has like a shadow, so when I do when I line my lips, it just looks weird and it looks like I didn't line it properly. And so usually if I do line the lip, I have to line it with a dark color, the dark shade, for it to actually hide my shadow on my lip. because I'm double lined lipped, and then I also have a cupid's bow too, so it makes it so difficult to do my lips. So usually when you see my lipstick, I usually have like darker shades that kind of hide that line. Usually the lighter colors, you could right away see it, even when I just wear it like that and put lip gloss on top. Ugh, this is tiring. Gotta change to the other hand. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't talk too much about Halloween stuff like I was planning. It's just like random stuff, but it's kind of good to come in here and chit chat with you guys and see what you guys are up to. But yeah, I kind of want to take Roxy out trick-or-treating, at least to be seen in her little costume. Whether it's the little cowboy costume where the little rider's on her back, or the Scooby-Doo one. Snowflake does not really care for clothes. The only clothes she likes, Snowflake likes to wear are like the sweaters I get her, because now that she's getting older, she's getting colder, so she likes being nice and warm. That's the only clothing that she likes. Ron likes the little sweaters, but he won't wear them for long. And then a lot of the sweaters are too, even if I get them like extra small or small, they still fit him too big, so because they're made for dogs instead of cats. So I gotta find a place where it actually makes cat wear for the cat, so it could fit him a little bit better. Most of the clothes I kind of modify for Ron. But we're gonna go on to the next eyelid. The next eyelash. And this was the most difficult one because it's this eye is a little bit difficult for me because I'm a righty and I can't get the angle right. I'm gonna go in and make sure the inner corner is secure first. Okay, I'm having difficulty now. I always have issues on one eye or the other. I usually put the first eye perfect. The second eye, it gives me usually a hard time. Okay, I think this one is done. Okay, so I got a little bit of glue on my inner corner, but I take it off. Okay, whew. Where is my brush? Okay, so both lashes are on. Looks so cute. I would normally put I got glue here. See this? Where did the thingy go? Here it is. I gotta press this one a little bit more. Okay. I would say they look pretty even. The application was pretty even. Yeah. So I normally would have gone in with like eyeliner on the before my lashes, but I have not been liking the eyeliner with the big lashes with the eyeliner anymore. I'm just gonna put mascara on my real lashes to blend in with the fake lashes, and just to hold down my natural lashes. And then I'm gonna do that on the bottom as well to make my bottom lashes look good. Oh no. And I don't have no Q-tips. Shit. I got mascara on my inner corner. Shit. I think I have this. Look. We will use maybe this little brush. I don't know. No, that made it worse. No. Some mishaps today. Okay, this worked better. Yeah, I would have probably made eyelash. Okay, let's try this again. I need a little bit more on this eye. Because I want my eye to look open and not closed. I want them to look like doll eyes, basically. Without the like process they're doing making it look like doll eyes. You want them to look more open. Okay. Ooh. Really. So my last step, let me clean this real quick. Clean the tip of this so that I don't stick to the flexible case. Put my eyelashes away. I don't need that no more. I don't need that. Okay, so the last step is optional because I'm not doing like full-blown like mascara. Eyeliner, wing eyeliner, and I'm not gonna do eyeliner on the inside either because that makes my eyes look smaller and more siren. I want my eyes more open because this part made my eyes look more open. So we're gonna go in with some white liner. So I got the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. We're gonna go in with white. So I'm just gonna clean this off real quick. Tip. And there you go. simple, made my eyes look more open and doll-like looking. I'm such a weirdo. Okay, let me just clean my little area here. And we'll move on to the next step is lips. So we're gonna pick a lipstick. This is what I had on that day that matched to this. But I do have another purple one. Pretty much the same shade. But with this one stays on even if I eat or whatever. It doesn't really stain. I also have this one. Let's see. This one from AOA Studio. I haven't used this one yet. Or we could go in with a more natural color. And this is called Flare from AOA Studio. Or we could just go in with a lipstick. And being that I'm just here at home, I also have this one from AOA Studio, but this one's like a Barbie shade color. It's like a fuchsia purpley pink. Go in with a mauve color. Let's see. The other ones are just pinkies. This one's a darker purple. This one's more of a darky purple. This one's plum, and this one is purple passion. This one is called edgy, and this one is called panini. So, decisions. Or should we go in with a more nudie color? I don't know. Don't know which one I should go with. 'Cause I'm just here at home the rest of the day. I'm not going anywhere, so. It's almost dinner time too. Because I started this video like at 3 something, so I might go with one of these because these are easier to take off. I think we're gonna go with this one because I only like wearing these ones if I'm going to an event or like if I'm filming for a long period of time. We're not filming for a long period of time, so we're going with this LA Colors one, and this one was called Purple Passion. And I kind of don't want to do my lipstick just yet. I want to do my hair. And I really don't have like an outfit either planned either. So, well, we're already wearing this, and that's why I based off the makeup look for it. But yeah, here's this one. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna straighten my hair. I'll come back.
At night, aligns all the shady features in all our empty worlds. Behind the scene, they're picking up the pieces of all broken hearts. But I believe in coloring the world, gotta holler to be heard in time. We can fight back, ready to go right back to the sky, to the moon, making my skyline brand new. You, you get my heart in trouble. Make a beat, sing a tune, giving my life this.
Alright, you guys, so I just finished my hair. Then fix my shirt. So I just did my hair. Just gonna be straight. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put some lipstick on to finish off the look. So you guys, that is the finished look. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm gonna try and do a close-up for you guys. I just clean up my area.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. 'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know